Hi Scorpio, this is Amanda Nardozzi. Thanks for hopping into my den here. We're keeping it warm, we're keeping it cozy. Today's reading is for the full moon in Libra starting on March 25th, and then the energy will extend for the next 2 weeks into the next new moon. So I'm going to roll an astro dice and see what to tune into, what specific area of life, what the energy is, so that way that guides the rest of the reading. We're going to do a Celtic cross with some tarot. We're going to do an oracle card from each deck that I got over here, and roll some angel dice before I let you go. So tune into your angel energies, your spirit guides, whoever you connect with on the other side. I will do the same in my space. That way we connect with the highest light. Sit in your intuition to figure out... Oh, that's funny. I don't know if you saw it skip across the table. But it landed on your sign, Scorpio. So, holla. Yeah, so sit in your intuition so you can figure out which messages are for you and which messages are for others. And, okay, so a lot of these, So oftentimes I always say that similar signs, when I group them together, they have similar messages, which is interesting. Because a lot of the air signs, the fire signs, I think have similar messages too. This one, all the water signs seem to have a similar message talking about some type of one-on-one relationship. So yours is definitely either a business partnership or a romantic relationship. It's in the 7th house. That's what it rules is. One-on-one relationship, You have Scorpio here, so lots of intense feelings, and then the sun is set, like around the self, the center of you, basically, and it's also creation. So anything that you are, I don't know, lots of passion energy, but there's also like a lot of fears involved with this. So, we're going to pull the Celtic cross, we're going to pull some tarot, and we're going to see what exactly this energy is targeted to. I'm feeling like it's the good Scorpio type of vibe where we're looking at like intense feelings, and that makes sense because it's the full moon, and a lot of times, I don't know about y'all, but around the full moon I feel very intense. And I mean, I'm Pisces, so I feel it pretty too, or like I'm Pisces moon and rising Pisces. I'm a Sag sun, but anytime that full moon rolls around, I'm like, shit be happening in my life. So let's see what is going on here, because I don't know, I'm feeling like it's something good, and now that I'm pulling the tarot, I'm actually seeing that it's like, it's not like sorting through your fears. There is a little bit of fear here, because it's almost like you are being called to do something. Aww, Scorpio, this is cute. You got somebody in your energy. This is cute. Okay, so Judgment card is stand up and say something. Tell them how you feel. The Judgment card is very carpe diem. It is seize the day. Get up there. If you like someone, go tell them. Go tell them. You have intense passion. Say something about it. The Page of Cups being a challenge, though. This is literally just like you might have trouble figuring out exactly what it is you want, because the Page of Cups is exploring what it is you want. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Scorpio does have a little bit of like passionate, sexy feelings too. So I mean, this could be also, if you have to apply it to the bedroom, you can do it in the bedroom too, but it's one of those things where it's like not really knowing what you like. This applies to just relationship in general, or like even when you're approaching, whether you're approaching your sex life or whether you're approaching other people, it's like, okay, well, what is it that I'm looking for? What is it that's going to emotionally fill up my cup? Do I even want to ask this person out? Do I even want to continue this? There's just this energy for some of you. You're already in a relationship. For some of you, and looking to spice things up a little bit. For others, there's that feeling of like, there's somebody you want to ask out, and you're not really, or you're just kind of waiting on it. You're, wait and see. What's coming up from within, what you're wanting is a 10 of Pentacles. So you want kind of like that everything. This is actually the generation card. So even if you didn't want a family, it's like you're wanting that family unit. Like you're wanting at least a partner to be with, or you're wanting that... I do sense it family, though, because, like, 10 of Pentacles is having it all. Like, financial, family, community, like, it's like, having everything at your disposal. Material wealth, like, it's, like, the material world, the physical things, and it is very family-focused and generation-focused. So, you're wanting those, and you're thinking about that. The Queen of Pentacles here is nurturing. I feel like you've definitely been, I heard you played the game for a while, so maybe you've been dating for a while. It's like you're wanting that specific person. Or you have your sights set on someone, and it's just a matter of, or even like you're looking to go out and like find somebody and you haven't met someone yet. And that's okay, because the Carpe Diem is literally saying go out and find someone. You just might not know who you want or what you want yet, and that's okay. That's why you're going out, and that's why you're putting yourself out there and looking. The Queen of Pentacles in your past is telling me that you've spent a lot of time with yourself, you've nurtured yourself, you've kind of watered your, I don't want to say watered your garden, I guess, and you've watched your own stuff grow, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to share this garden with somebody else. I'm ready to make something out of this. So the focus here is the Emperor. Some of you could be looking for an Emperor character. Some of you could be looking for somebody who matches your speed, is what I'm saying. You could be, or you could be like, you know, like if you're already in a relationship, you're looking for, I mean, this could be straight domination in the bedroom. Wow. When did this turn like that? Oh my gosh. But I don't know, the Emperor feels like it's meant to like, this is like the type of energy that you're going for is like, but I feel like it's energy that like, if you're like a soft and feminine, they might be looking for like somebody who carries more masculine energy, or which doesn't have to be specifically ascribed to male or female. We all hold masculine and feminine energy, but with the Emperor as your focus, I can't help but feel like you are looking like this is what you are seeking. You are looking for somebody who also runs their own kingdom just as well as you run your own, and it's like you're looking for somebody to keep up with that. In the near future, you have the Eight of Wands, so this is a lot of energy coming at you fast. This is a lot of passion, but it's also a lot of options when it comes to this stuff, especially in the realm of dating. When you are you have a lot of energy and a lot of fire, and you have a lot of different things that you want to do. Many different things will take place in this next phase. Many different things will take place. So whether you're looking for someone or whether you're in a relationship, there's just like, you know, this Carpe Diem, like it seizes the spark, and then it causes all of these other little flames to go up in a good way. I can't help but feel like this is a lot of energy coming up. It's a lot of passion. If you are at the start of dating, it's a lot of different options that you can have. It's like having a lot of different suitors and being like, okay, well, which one am I going to try first? But that being said, if you're in a relationship, it does like, following that spark can spark other ideas, whether it's in the bedroom or whether it's, you know, just like how to spice up your relationship a little bit more, just like, you know, like, oh, let's go on more dates, or like, let's do this idea, let's do that idea, but some way to express those intense feelings. Specifically with the Five of Cups, you have Five of Cups in your you position, and this is being disappointed with somebody's virtues, or just disappointed with people in general, disappointed with your options so far, disappointed with, you know, where you're at in your romance life right now. And I can't help but feel like I am hearing the word virtues, so I'm like, what does that mean? So it could be just like a mismatch in virtues from your past relationships, so you're sitting with that a little bit. In your environment, the Seven of Pentacles, like, Spirit's like, we're feeding you options. We're feeding you different things that you can do with your current partner. We're feeding you different people that you can date. You know, they're giving you ideas, they're giving you opinions, and the Seven of Pentacles is literally just assessing, seeing like where you're at, and it's almost like looking in the right places almost. So trying to figure out which spaces you would want to look for someone, or which spaces you would want to spend time with your partner in, or like what you would be willing to explore. Right? And then in your hopes and your fears, you have the Three of Swords. It's like, obviously, we fear having our heart broken. We don't want that Three of Swords, and it feels awful. It's interesting to find the Three of Swords in the hope, though, because it's almost like, I feel like your soul has been crushed in the past, and there's a desire to almost heal those wounds of yourself, because you want this Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles that's coming up, you've been crushed in the past and you don't want that to happen again, no, but there's also this feeling of wanting to heal those wounds and fly away from this broken hearted bloody scene that's on this card. So I'm actually gonna put that down. Nobody needs to look at that. I always felt that this card in particular was like, oh, that bleeding heart, that's very graphic. I feel so, oh, like I feel pain just by looking at it, right? But that's how gory life is sometimes. That's what it feels like. But I feel like you are learning to fly away from it. You're opening up. It is very much like a lightning strike coming through, like in this card of, you know, there's an idea, there's an epiphany, because we are seated in the Swords suit when we have the Three of Swords. There's that idea, there is this energy, there is this electric spark, and if you follow that away from the crime scene of the past, you will be able to embrace something new. So the outcome is lovers. So regardless of whether there's like a single person in your energy and you ask them out, and whether it does or doesn't work out and you don't end up pursuing this person, there is somebody else coming your way. I don't know. I'm just sensing like success in this area of, oh, like you want a romantic partner? Spirit's like, okay. And then they just start sending you options. And then it's like just learning what it is that you want to call in, or learning what kind of experiences you want to share with your partner. So, and if this is in a relationship with somebody else, this is an improved connection with them, is what that Lover's card indicates. So let's see, what else is going on, Scorpio? What else we got? Last quarter moon in Libra, so make time for self-love. So it's interesting because we have the full moon in Libra, and this is also a Libra card. This is the last quarter moon. So specifically, just that. So make sure that the love you're giving to your partner, the love that you're going to give to other people, make sure that you're having time for that. For a lot of you, if you're going out and you're like dating and meeting people out in the field, whether you're online dating, whether you're trying to meet them organically, it's still very draining because you are spending time focusing on another person. You don't want to get lost in, trying to impress, trying to please, or like putting yourself out there so much that you're not spending time tending to yourself and keeping that balance. I know when we often get in a zone, it's hard to veer away from that. It's hard to focus on other things, but shifting your focus to where you have more balance and offering yourself some of that love, even though, because you might face rejection a lot, and even when you're going out and trying new experiences, if you have a current partner, there's still a lot of there's a balance to be had there too, where like you have to spend time with yourself a little bit and make sure that your own cup is filled before you help other people fill up their cup. And you can fill up your cup with like a spouse or partner with them, that could be a mutual thing, but time and space for yourself is important too, to make yourself feel loved and connect with your individuality. So we're going to see some other oracle cards. Overall, it feels like a good exploring energy. It feels like you have new passionate things on the horizon, and I love that for you. You also have overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. This is about having so many options. You have like this abundant fountain just pouring over you. So you have a lot of options. Everything is just plentiful. And this is, again, like if you're looking to fill up your own cup with that self-love, like it is something that you can absolutely achieve and achieve it well. A lot of people don't know how to rest. And I feel like once you fill up that cup, like it's, I don't know, you recognize abundance and you're grateful for that abundance and you're just standing strong in that. And connecting with that abundance, connecting with that gratitude for abundance is also going to help bring more of that in. It's very much like the law of attraction, where if you see abundance, you start seeing it more and more as time goes on. And you're like, oh yeah, that's me. I'm abundant. The universe is giving me all kinds of stuff. The universe is giving me all kinds of options. Just, if you are out dating, hold out hope. If you are in a relationship, then, you just surrounded by all that love, bask in it. You have eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. So just remember that they're not working against you. They're working with you. The universe is trying to give you what you want. It's just a matter of, some of you might need to wait. Some of you might need to wait a little bit. So as you play the field, this is going to help you grow as a person and also help you narrow down what you want. It helps you practice working with other energies to find what you want. So there's a lot to be had on both sides, And it's the same thing with, in a relationship, Spirit has your back and they want things to go well and they want you to learn, 2, 3, whatever kind of relationship you're in. Spirit wants you all to learn your lessons, right? So they're going to work with you and help show you where you want to go with your partner or partners. And it's, I don't know, it feels like, I don't know why I see like a busy bee type of energy. Like I see a bee buzzing off in the corner of my eye, and I can't help but feel like maybe you haven't allotted time for that in the past, and now it's almost like now that you're opening up to the idea of indulging in these things, it's like Spirit's like, okay, let's make it rain with all this abundance. Let's make it rain with all these positive feelings. And even though it can be a little trifling, or it can be like, oh my gosh, like other people's energy is just very draining. Like, I don't know, I can't help but feel like there's a little bit of excitement here. And you're being less of a busy bee a little bit to make time for this love, either to strengthen the love that you already have or to go out and look for love. And I really like that. I like that a lot. Let's see what's on your angel dice before I send you on your way. You have 934, and I'm pulling from Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray. I'm always going to read these messages twice. Your talents, gifts, and light are emerging from within. Angels are encouraging you as you move forward and express who you are. One more time. Your talents, gifts, and light are emerging from within. Angels are encouraging you as you move forward and express who you are. You are a gift to the world. You are a gift to your relationships. Your guides are behind you, and they are 100% with you along the way. Was a very distinct message that they wanted me to share. But that being said, that's all I have for you. Thank you, Scorpio, for tuning in. If this resonated with you in any way, go ahead and like and subscribe and all the things. That way you can keep up to date with me. I have zodiac signs coming out every 2 weeks for the new moon and the full moon. I also have collective readings sprinkled in between. We are in the middle of Archangel messages right now. So we had Archangel Raphael, Archangel Orion's just getting posted. Then we'll have Archangel Azrael. I also have a newsletter, or a landing page rather, for that newsletter if you wanted to go check it out. I am in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area doing free tarot events all around the city, and I also go to vendor fairs to offer tarot and Reiki. So if you are there, if you're in the city, stop by, say hi. Aha! Like, it's very exciting. I would love to meet people in person who follow my channel. That'd be awesome. But yes, and I also have, my books are open for private readings. That is also listed on my landing page. It has a list of my current services that I offer, and also an email where you can get in touch with me if you are interested in entertaining any one of those services. So, that being said, that's it. Yeah. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.